Morning, gang. So just going to do a collective. As I was kind of getting out the cards, shuffling, we did have the Ten of Swords. Sorry, I just heard. So I heard whistleblower. It's interesting. I don't know. Okay, let's just move through this. The Ten of Swords came out, but on its side, slightly reversed, like it was heading towards those swords kind of falling out, and finally, after a long something that was very painful, that's dragged out over an extended amount of time, I feel, is coming to a point of like healing, moving past it soon anyway, because it was like this, so soon to be all those swords out and finally just the end of it. And as that fell out, I heard investments. So I don't know if it's something to do with like where you're investing your time, energy, money, someone kind of betraying you in that format, or just a betrayal came from you investing in the wrong thing. But then I heard whistleblower, which you just witnessed. So let's kind of dive into this and see what the hell's going on. Welcome to the Quiet Knowing, space for intuitive reflection, karmic insight and inner truth. I'm always open for private readings. Info's in the bio. Just DM me or drop me an email. So, Spirit, what is going on? What is going down in this collective energy we have here? Six of Pentacles. Ah, there's the investment, the off-kiltered investment. The King of Cups. The Chariot on its side. There is a red flag behind that, moving away from a red flag. And the Lovers, okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have poking out the Emperor and the Queen of Cups, and then we did have the King of Cups, so we do have a divine connection here. How interesting. Sorry, so random side note was coming through. I don't know if at some point, if there's a connection here, where someone was dealing with a third party, and oh, okay. So a brief side note before I transfer through this kind of story. For those of you that are dealing with someone that you're not with, it was a long ass betrayal cycle. I heard lack. You always felt like you were a bit of a lack with them. They may have been involved with a third party, and if you feel like they were kind of closed off towards you, it's because they were really open towards like someone else, but that someone else ended up being, I'd say, teaching them a lesson. It doesn't feel strong enough for me to home into it, so let's just see what we've got going on here. So the ending of investing in maybe someone that's a red flag, maybe someone that is closed off towards you, they don't open up their feelings. Yeah, like, or what I'm getting is maybe they're torn between you and someone else. For some of you, like, or they spread themselves between you and someone else. Either way, I'm seeing that there's no success here. It feels like you've done and you tried, and it's been a long time of you trying and you're not trying anymore. We have balance, like turning away from this person because they seem to be coming through as a red flag, someone that is obsessed with money, like the show. They might be defensive and stingy, or they like to project shit at you. That's coming through. But they do this like sneakily. It's really odd. But this is the second time we've got the Fool here. I really think you're being shown that someone who you possibly felt like was your counterpart, you could have made it work, but the other one, the other person doesn't want to work with you. There's not really anything you can do. You need more. It's showing me you need more than practical, like money. That's a part of it, yeah. Being stable, having a stable foundation, being able to co-create in that sense. But you also need emotions, yeah. You also need emotional support, love and affection. Can't just all be practical. That's not going to work. Someone's going to be, unless you're both just only care about, like, then it's not really a divine, it's just going to be surface level connection. But I'm also getting, if this is resonating for you, the person that's closed off likes to just like collect all, like, you might be really loving and nurturing, but they give you none of that. And it's like they collect that, they drain you of that. They like how it feels for them, but they don't return it. So that's the off kilter balance with the investment. So with the whistleblower hearing, I'm actually feeling it's more spirit. Spirit is blowing the whistle on this and showing that I think it's time for you to kind of turn your back or move away from this dynamic, yeah? Even if it's like there could possibly be something in the future, if that's the case. You need to turn away from this because you're not receiving that equal give and take. You're giving a lot of love and offering a lot of stability, whilst the other person's holding back love and is like collecting your love for themselves, and then just putting on this, like, you know, I don't know, this like, I've got money, I've got this, yeah, kind of ego side. So you feel like this person lives in a bit of an illusion and they don't offer the love. Like, they could, but they choose not to. You feel like this person is blind to what this connection can be, but you are following your intuition and gonna just stay focused on you. You are actually one pentacle away from receiving the 10 of cups with someone. So if this person's not coming through, either you're gonna walk and something's gonna shift in this dynamic, and maybe the 10 of pentacles and the 10 of cups can be created with them, or you're gonna meet someone else. I heard younger, someone that might be younger than you. Whoa, what fell out? We have twin flame and dreams. Messages in your dreams. So be aware of your dreams. This could be a twin flame connection. Twin flame connections don't mean you have to be together. Longing, separation, yeah. There definitely is some distance. And the self-care here is you creating distance from this person who just drains you, because they live in lack and doubt. I think they make you feel this, like, because they don't offer up love, they offer up practical. So you're being empowered to follow the light, to move away from this. If someone can't give you that, then okay, I'm going to give the self-care that I need and pump my loving energy into me. Not someone that's just going to take it and hold it but not return it. And that's that unequal investment we have. But the whistleblower, look, judgment card at the bottom, is spirit. Spirit is like blowing the whistle for you, helping you to reach clarity. So I don't massively feel like there's immense something hidden. I mean, like I said, that person could be dealing with someone else, but I don't feel like that's a like shock. I just feel like if there is any information that needs to come up to the surface, it will be brought up to the surface via spirit. But I don't feel like it's a like, oh my God, your heart's going to be on the floor. It's just a confirmation for you to be like, yeah, this is why I need to move away from you. You really don't have my best interest at heart, and it's been a long time. Invest in some crystals. Do you love you? That's that self-care. Like, how much do you love yourself? Enough to pick you, to create the space from someone you believe is your counterpart, but they're not giving. They're not giving equally. No. Detoxify yourself. Say no. Move away because it's becoming toxic. Love comes from within. Pretty clear message there from Spirit. So guys, please do give me a like and a follow. I do go live on TikTok and YouTube as and when I can. I was going live loads. It's just, I don't know what's happened. My life has become crazy and I'm at pure exhaustion at the moment. A bit worried. I need to kind of get my shit together, as I feel like I'm going to end up in hospital. Like from immense burnout. But anyway, listen, I go live for free mini readings as and when I can, right? And